Hey guys, what's up? It's your girl Jamila and welcome back to my laboratory. So I saw this video on TikTok where somebody was making a snow globe tumbler and I was like, I want to make one too. So today I'll show you guys how to create this spooky season inspired snow globe tumbler. I'll have everything you need listed in the description box below. And if you like this video, you learned something new, give your girl a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and drill 2 holes into our double wall acrylic tumbler. Make sure you are using a double wall cup. I got this cup locally from a black owned craft shop here in Memphis, and I will link that in the description box if you like. Then I'm just going to take a 1 ounce shot cup and fill it with some vegetable glycerin and some red alcohol ink. This actually isn't red. I'll have to look at the name on the bottle, but I just mixed it up until it started looking bloody-ish. Bloody. You guys get what I mean. So once it looks, like it has like the color that I want it to or whatever, I just went ahead and took a syringe and just inserted it into one of the holes that we made with the drill. And I like to do the 2 holes right here just because it makes it easier to push the liquid through, with the whole pressure buildup, etc., right? So once I fill, I'm just using 1 ounce of the vegetable glycerin, and well, I'm just gonna call it blood. So I just have 1 ounce of blood, and I fill the rest of the cup up with baby oil. But I think my lava would have flowed better had I just did like 25% blood, 50% baby oil, and left like a 25% space at the bottom of the cup. So like I said, I filled the rest of this up with baby oil, but I think if you leave a little space, your lava will flow even better, or your blood will flow even better, whatever you want to call it. So now I'm just wiping off the extra baby oil that I spilled a little bit, and I'm taking this Gorilla Glue epoxy, mixing it really well, and I'm just going to go ahead and use this to kind of fill in those 2 holes that I made, right? Make sure y'all do this in a well-ventilated area because this glue is strong, and it doesn't take long to cure or anything like that. But after I lay it on there, I'm going to go ahead and go to the computer and cut the vinyl we need. Alright, you guys, so the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and insert our image into our blank space in Cricut Design Space. I have my file right here that I got from Etsy, and I will leave the link in the description box to the shop. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this. I measured my cup and it's about 10 inches all the way around. So I know I want my design to be about 3.5 inches wide, okay? And I'm leaving the box locked right here so that it auto adjusts for me. So these will be the measurements for my project. Now what I'm going to do is go over here to my right side to my layers panel, and I'm going to go ahead and hit ungroup. Because you see all these layers right here, nobody has time to be like cutting and weeding, like all of that or whatever. So what I like to do is just go through, and I'm going to hide all the same colors, right? So I'm gonna hide all the red, hide all of that, and hide all of that. So right now at the moment, all I have is the black. So I'm just gonna go ahead and hit select all and just attach. And this is just making sure that everything is going to cut out together in one piece, right? So I'm going to do the same thing for the red. So I'm going to go ahead and hide this black, take this red, make it visible again, hit select all, and attach. And I'm going to do the same thing for the white. Go ahead and hide the red, hit select all, and attach. Awesome. So now that I have everything attached, so instead of cutting out in like tiny little pieces all over the place, it'll be just in this one piece like this, right? Easy to cut, easy to weed, easy for our project. Because if I'm doing a project and it starts getting complicated, I'm like, oh, I'm good, So that's just what I like to do, make it a little bit easier on myself. And I'm just going to make everything I want cut out to be visible again. I'm going to have to take that layer and let me hit arrange and send to the front. Bam. So this is going to be our image. So that was pretty simple. So now we're just going to go ahead and hit make it. And we're using, well, I'm using adhesive, 651 adhesive vinyl. So it doesn't need to be mirrored or anything like that. We can just go ahead and send it to our Cricut so that it can cut, right? And we have 4 mats, 4 colors. Perfect. All right, so let's go ahead and send it to our Cricut so it can be cut. And then we'll go ahead. When you have everything cut and weeded, we're just going to go ahead and layer this on. And I don't have any like secret magic trick to help you guys with layering. I'm sorry. But what I like to do is just kind of focus on one part of the design and just layer it on that way, if that makes any sense, right? So like I was focused on the foam coils, you know, so I wanted to line those up, and usually once you line one spot up, the rest just kind of falls in place. So now I'm just focusing on putting the hearts inside of the phone, and the face just kind of fell in place. And I just used regular 651 adhesive vinyl for this project, except for the red, because it's like a red glittery vinyl. So it was actually the Caesar PSV. And I cut it normally like I would on my vinyl. So for my Cricut setting, I just put it on vinyl. But for the PSV vinyl, I did vinyl plus, and it worked very well. So now I'm just going to take some paper towel and alcohol and just wipe off the extra baby oil and things off the tumbler, just to make sure that the 651 adhesive really sticks to the cup and it doesn't come off, right? Now, you guys, when you're using 651 vinyl, you don't need to seal this, okay? 651 is permanent as long as you adhere it properly to the cup. So that requires the whole wiping it with alcohol to remove any oils or things like that. Not having like super small, like if you have thin font, stuff like that, that will come up. But you know, if it's nice big picture like this, then this cup will last you a long time. I have cups I've made several years ago that have weathered the storm, okay? And when I say weathered the storm, that's the dishwasher. You're not supposed to put them in the dishwasher, but you know, sometimes things happen. So what I'm doing right now is just, when I lay my design down, I like to start in the middle and work my way out. And that just helps to minimize and or eliminate any air bubbles, right? And that's our design. And just for an added security layer, I went ahead and used some UV resin on the bottom of the cup that I got actually from a Black-owned resin company, right? I'm not sure if that step is needed or not, but you know, as crafters, sometimes we just do the most, and this is just me doing the most. But here is the design, you guys. How cute did this cup turn out? Like, how cute. Give this video a thumbs up if you love this cup, and if you plan on making one as well. But that's it, you guys. That's the project. It was actually pretty easy and super fun. So as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you later.